What, Drax? You doing all of this? You really don't even want nothing. That's the crazy thing.
Taste of drama real good. Beef on top of beef, oh yes. Yes, it's giving messy realness. We having black tea, so won't you come and take a sip? We serving black tea, but be careful not to slip. Black tea, taste the drama real good. Do you want some black tea in the YT neighborhood? Truth is moving on them streets, but it's caught between them lies. Who be grifting, who cheats? Who be sending round them spies? Beef on top of beef all day, every day. Troublemakers put on display. Do you want some black tea? Won't you come and take a sip? We serve
Drax,
black tea.
I'm giving you all good scratches, bro. Cut it
Careful
out.
not to slip.
These all good scratches, man.
Black tea.
Look at that. This is
Taste the
all
drama
good.
real good.
Look at that. Golden scratch.
Black tea in the YT neighborhood.
Right? Yes, I did scratch you good. Move, big bro. You all in my face. For what? But
Come and take a sip.
I just scratched you up good, bro.
We serving black tea.
Yeah.
Be careful.
You're laying on top of stuff.
Black tea. Taste of drama real good.
How much?
Do you want some black tea?
How much love do I have to show you,
The
Drax?
YT
How much
neighborhood.
love you need today, Drax? Hmm?
Do you want some black
You good?
tea? Won't you
You
come
good,
and take a
Drax?
sip?
You always good with me,
We serving black
okay?
tea.
Go look out.
Careful not
Go
to
be
slip.
lookout, Drax.
Black
Jump up on there,
tea.
yes. Go sit up there.
Taste the drama real good.
Or get down. Your butt in my face, and you just got your butt all in YouTube's face. Move.
In the YT neighborhood.
Oh, go. Go about your business. You don't know how to go about your business. Hey, listen, man. They wanted us to stay in negative. We can't do it. Okay?
But you lied instead.
We can't be in negative, guys. It ain't us. It ain't for us. It never was, never will. Fear is not us. Low vibration is not us.
Once you know your role, then you're good as gold. But carrying slow table, so the story's been told. Got a lifetime of surprises. Every day the sun rises. All I know is can't turn back, can't turn back now. Can't turn back, can't turn back now. Can't go back, can't go back. Can't turn back, can't turn back now. I lived on a tightrope, Never wanted to leave center. Always trying to figure out love.
I'm not the inventor.
Got a lifetime of surprises. What I realize is every day the sun rises.
Todorama, Todorama.
Can't turn
Namaste,
back.
namaste. Can't turn back now.
Can't turn back. Can't turn back now. Can't go back. Can't go back. Can't turn back. Can't turn back now.
Stay in the light, people. Stay in the light. Stay in the light. No matter what picture they try to paint, just stay in the light. That's it. We gotta move on to better things.
See what you're doing, baby, and I can't get behind it. See what you're doing, baby, and I can't get behind it. You hate with your whole chest, baby. You remind me of a little green man looking like slime. So mad that they love me, they love me, they love me. Mad that they love me, they love me, they love me, they love me. Mad that they love me, they love me, they love me, they love me. We wanna vibe with love is love. And all you haters get left in the dust. So mad that they love me, they love me, they love me. Mad that they love me, they love me, they love me. You telling me to mind my business. When you started your channel to talk about other women, you love to throw a stone and then run and hide. Like it or not, you live your life online. And if I were you, I would wanna cry. Cause it must be hard to have such a sad life. But that's not my business, so I'm moving on. And I know the one thing that you hate the most. We wanna vibe with love is love. And all you haters get left in the dust. So mad that they love me, they love me, they love me. Mad that they love me, they love me, they love me. This song's for you too, honey. We see what you're doing and we can't get behind it. We see what you're doing and we can't get behind it. A failed actor, isn't that
Hey, keep the support going, family. Keep the support going. Listen to me. Keep the support going. Keep the support going. Let's go live on. Let's go live on TikTok. Keep the support going. Listen, we got, you know what I'm saying? We just got all types of stuff going for us right now. We gonna keep the positive, positive, moving towards the positive. That's it. All the negative that's out there, listen, we can't allow it to become us, okay? Do not allow the negative to become us. They want it to so bad. But hey, we gonna keep striving towards positivity. That's what we gonna do. We gonna keep pushing towards positivity. Keep pushing towards, try to, stay in the right direction. And they're trying to stop the support. You hear me? They trying to stop the support system that we got going. About that, you gotta ask yourself, why? Hmm? Why? Hmm? It means that much to them that people support positivity? Are they that hurt by it? By positive people? People that want to do good? People that want to help others? See, That's why we always kept receipts. Nobody wants to go look at the receipts. You got to ask yourself that. But let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Earthquakes, animals leaving Yellowstone Park, volcanoes, southern waters changing direction. People. We are in a different time right now, right? Southern waters changing direction, water leaking under the ocean into the ocean. Time has changed as far as we know it. We're not, time is sped up, they said, right? It's only a matter of time before they, implement the, 13 calendar back in place. We might have to go back into a quantum of the Dewey Decimal System. We might go back into certain variations of Sumerian knowledge, right? The power of 60, right? Uh, I think people already came out and said that we might have our math all wrong when it comes to quantum physics, right? So one times one can't equals two because that's what you already got. So one times one has to equal three, right? I think certain people already said certain things like that. Certain technology is already being used. If we allow ourselves to uh, grow with, you know, artificial intelligence, because we are the originator of that. If it's AI, then AI is the system that's created through the real intelligence. And if you know that you are the real intelligence, then there's no reason why you shouldn't, embark on a journey to enhance that intellect, right? A lot of people are not intellectual beings. A lot of people are actually low vibrational, uh, personas, right? So listen, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the page, right here. Not the flowers. Y'all can help with the gold too, but subscribe to the page and make sure you hit the follow button right here and make sure you get your daily heart needs to become part of the team. All that good stuff that TikTok allow you to do. Now, back to, Oprah and this private road that she cut off. People couldn't really get safe from if it was a tsunami that hit. The tsunami that hit wasn't that devastating. Luckily, it wasn't that devastating. But she did prevent or slow down the movement of a lot of people. And this goes back to that Maui blast, that Maui do blast attack. That was some real deep stuff that took place with that. Um, you know, y'all help me build the room up and help me get more people in here by tapping the screen and sharing the live, okay? That's what you got to do. The first 5 minutes of a live, when you start a live, is get people to share the live and tap the screen. So if y'all could share the live and tap the screen, like the live, we can get more people in here. Some people will jump in the box, join in on the conversation. Tell me what y'all think. Yellowstone animals is leaving. Do y'all expect it to erupt? Volcano in Russia already erupt. This is a 8.8 magnitude, one of the biggest, I think 6 on the scale, right? So is there another wave that's going to come with this earthquake? Is it going to be more devastation? Is August about to be a rough month for us? Tell us. What do you think is going on? We want to know your mind. In the box, tell us what's going on in your mind. TikTok, jump in the box, tap the screen. Do not be afraid to hold this conversation. If you are an intellectual being, this is the space. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. And if you want to join the Atlas family, please click the link tree and check out the link in the bio. Sign the petition and come to the Discord and go over to the YouTube, Ralph DaWise on YouTube. That is Ralph DaWise on YouTube. I know I'm talking fast, but if you listen a little bit faster, you'll be able to keep up. All right. So let's keep the vibes going. Let's keep the energy high and let's tap the screen and share the live. We got to get more people in here. What do you guys think? Oprah leaving private roads closed during the tsunami, preventing people from getting to safety faster. In emergency situations like this, the roads should have been opened up, right? This goes back to that Maui situation. This goes back to that mudslide situation. This goes back to the Oprah Winfrey School in Africa, right? It seems like everything she touches, it has a taste of destruction or disaster around it, right? And everybody say, you know, she's not a good person. I'm starting to agree. Tazi P. Henson might have had it right during the casting of The Color Purple, where she didn't want to go next to Oprah. You know, I think Oprah might be a lot or behind a lot of the devastation. You know, destruction. You know, everything always seemed to be cheaper for her when she go to buy it. You know, destruction always seemed to hit an area when she go to buy it for her developments. You know, now, you know, Maui going through what it's going through, but guess what Oprah building in Maui? Oh yeah, you guessed it, 15-minute city, right? So she need a lot of this stuff to open up. She need a lot of this stuff to happen. You know? Ain't no coincidence that disasters is happening, benefiting and favoring her. You know, the weather program, they about to shut down the weather program. If that's a critical route to safety, it should be something. She should be, you know, obstruction of safety. I don't know who. Homeland Security, somebody should be looking at this and say, you know what, you doing too much. She should be under investigation for a lot of shit already. You know, acts against mankind. That's why I say y'all got to sign that human rights petition because, man, listen, our human rights is not being protected down here. That's why we created the human rights petition because our human rights is not being protected down here. I promise you. I promise you. There's a lot of strange things going on down here, and some people are aiming to hide it. You know, but I need y'all to tap the screen and share the live. Y'all see the numbers dropping out? That's because y'all didn't tap the screen or share the live. That's why the numbers dropped out. Look, we down to 19 people in here, 20 people in here. Y'all ain't even want to tap the screen because all y'all got ODD. And y'all said, I ain't about to tap the screen because he said tap the screen. I ain't about to share the live because he said share the live. But if you would have did it, then the numbers would have been going up and we would have been getting more people in the room. That's why I asked y'all to do it so y'all can, you know what I mean, feed the algorithm. The more engagement you do with the screen, the more they're going to push people in the room. It was actually a double reverse. It wasn't just a single arrow to reverse. It was a double reverse. So I pulled a reverse on your reverse. You know what I mean? I pulled a reverse on the reverse of not wanting to do it. So I double reversed the reverse that you was already thinking. How you saying to yourself that you not gonna tap the screen because you ain't gonna let somebody tell you what to do. And none of us want people to tell us what to do. So when somebody tells us to do something, yo, where's everybody at? Okay, baby kitty is in the window. You right there. Tell me what the problem is. You right there. It's wet outside. So you're not going outside. Where's the rest of the cats? Probably under something. Yeah, see, she's right there. Yeah, everybody good, Drax. Drax, you got high anxiety or something, man? Huh? We good. Hmm? Watch you come in here and bother me. Watch Drax come in here and bother me. Yeah, so we good, YouTube. We know the narratives that they tried to paint. We're going to stay in the knowledge and the wisdom and the understanding. See, we understand so we can overstand that the world is one big stage. Okay? You got to understand so you can overstand that the world is one big stage. You know? And once you realize that the world is one big stage, you'll see the manipulation that's in it. There's manipulation in this world. There's a lot of people manipulating this world. And they trying to do it with the idea of keeping you in the image that they want you in. So unless you fit in the image that they want you in, they not gonna respect the image that you represent. You know what I mean? So if you come in with love, light, compassion, and they don't want you to represent love, light, or none of that stuff, then they gonna try to make you be the image that they want you to be. If you know what I'm saying, you got to stay within the practice of some things, and then have the integrity to stay with that moral compass. A lot of people don't have a good moral compass. You know what I mean? So when you watch somebody, based off of their integrity, they're going to, criticize you based off of their integrity or the lack of integrity. And when people don't have integrity, they're looking at you and they're criticizing the integrity that you got. You know, the will to want to help other people, the to see past the flesh, right? Because I have the integrity and the gumption to see past the flesh. Because I tell people I deal with energies, right? So they don't want you to deal with energies. They want you to deal with the flesh. I don't deal with the flesh. I deal with energies. I deal with entities. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, like, be cautious of this world. You know what I mean? And support how you can. If tapping the screen is your way of support, then I greatly appreciate it. If gifting is your way of support, then get over to TikTok and hit me with a gift. You know what I mean? If your way of support is being in the Discord and supporting the Discord, however you want to support, I'm grateful for all of it. You don't have to. I like the fact that they think that everybody is giving up so much funds for me. I love that. I love that, because that's a great thing. That means that they're scared of what we're building. They're scared of what we got going on YouTube. You know what I mean? If they sitting there and they attacking the collective, the Discord, the people from the Discord, you guys probably getting private messages and everything from people that's trying to get you to discourage from supporting something like this. You know what I mean? So it's like, hey, to me, that's a beautiful thing if you ask me, because that says a lot. It says that we're on the right path. It says that we're doing the right thing. It says that, beyond anything, we're pushing past, whatever it is that they wanted to ideally structure us to look like or be like or deemed us to be like or look like. So that's a beautiful thing, you know. In other news, Ramir did pull back his Jay-Z lawsuit. He dropped the lawsuit. So I guess we can stop, trying to figure that out. He's trying to say he's working with some bigger lawyers now. Maybe Tony Busby might have contacted him or something. So, Ramir now is saying that he's working with some different lawyers. I don't know, 50 Cent might have got behind him and looked out for him on the lawyer terms, on the lawyer side of things. Yeah, thanks to everyone that support. Thanks to everyone that constantly checks on us to make sure that we good, knowing that we going whatever it is, right? Whatever game's being played, and shout out to AT2 for not speaking on the situation and just looking at the safety and the well-being of people, right? Uh, Very upstanding of him. That was a shocker to me to come from that direction. In this content creator business, a lot of people don't stand on integrity. So to see a level of moral compass and integrity come from a direction that I didn't expect it to, right? I expected, certain people to create certain narratives, to do certain things, and get the content that's surrounding the situation or whatever. Um, but for him to have that level of integrity to say, you know what, I'm not going to speak on it. I don't know the details, so on and so forth. You know, I think that was monumental. So shout out to him for that. Um, what's up, Drax? What do you need? Cause you doing all of this. I don't know what they. I don't know. Eucalyptus spray. I don't know what that is. I'm smelling either, Drax. You looking for the baby cat? But yeah, so Jay-Z like I said, man, this was never about the paternity test with Ramir. The lawsuit was not about the paternity test. It was actually the lawsuit was about a lien that was on a property and other stuff. So that wasn't, we never was going to get the paternity test out of that. And then, furthermore, I think you guys would have been mad at the outcome anyway, because Vlad already did like an interview with Oskino Sparks, I think, where Oskino Sparks is like saying that he could possibly be Ramir's dad. So I don't know. This is a lot of, when you go back to Philly, Philly will tell you something completely different about this Ramir situation. Uh, they was never gonna do no test around this thing. Philly got a whole different story. What the world knows about this person and what Philly knows is two different things. So that's why I keep on saying, like, up top, there's a whole different story. Like in between, like Philly and Jersey, because Camden, we get all the Philly news. We the only, when Philly do they news, we the only area in Jersey that they cover is Camden, New Jersey. But yeah, so like there's a whole different story going around this thing up top, in Jersey and in Philly. A lot of them know the truth. They know that this was, a grift from the very beginning. The fact that this grift lasted so long, a lot of y'all don't know that Ramir and his godmom are facing fraudulent scheme charges, right? So they're facing fraudulent scheme charges, lawsuits out the yin yang around that, right? So this is not going to look good, them withdrawing this lawsuit, because it further points out that this is a public eye scam, right? So once it got drew attention, right, through like major, Nicki Minaj, 50 Cent, once it started making attention, TMZ start reporting. Now you got other people contacting you, and it's bigger than just scamming the public on these platforms. It becomes bigger than just getting a little bit on these platforms, right? So now you got to drop the lawsuit. You don't want the backlash of that, right? So you got to drop the lawsuit, come up with what you're going to tell the public, and say, hey, we're going at, other means of pursuing this, so on and so forth, right? That's what happened. Hey, appreciate the shares. Travis, I'm different Bates. Um, yeah, so that's why I say, like, you got to look at this for what it really is compared to what it could be, because that's why they got to go through. Now you can go through a couple more months of grifting before you file another lawsuit, say that you're under different law, that you're working with lawyers, so on and so forth. Now other narratives can be spent on this, where it's saying like, okay, well now you took a payout and so on and so forth. So you could look at all these different narratives that's being spent, and it's just going to lead and keep on happening. It's just going to keep on happening. It's just, it's a way to keep us in confusion, keep us in this whole grifting thing, because this is a grift. You go back and look at, his godmom's interview. Well, it's actually supposed to be his interview, but if you go back and look at his interview, and his godmom's interview, it just looks like she's telling more of the story than he's telling, right? And we had him in the live the other day, but he didn't come up on the panel. So we follow him on TikTok, and he was in the live the other day. Matter of fact, let me share the live with them. Yeah, shout out to all the Atlas, the sister wives, the Discord, the Atlas family, man. Shout out to y'all. Like, no matter what, like, y'all are the real, like, target of all of this. I mean, they look. They know I ain't got shit. They know I ain't got nothing but my intellectual property. They know I ain't got nothing but the good intention that I come with, right? But what they don't want other people to see that. They don't want other people to, you know what I mean, draw a liking to me or whatever the case may be. So they just aim to keep on trying to bring y'all the negative. You know what I mean? Like they're probably mad because my reality actually matched the life that I say on here, right? To where as though they wanted to make it seem like, oh yes, we're gonna catch him, we're gonna set it up and show that he's real life grifting or this, that, and the third. And now they're like, oh shit, like he really did just go out there to try to help, and but they not gonna report none of that, and that's okay. We understand how this go. You see the gold change every time, right? And then it's once it comes down to it, you guys are going to be shocked at what people made their fight. It ain't got nothing to do with what's going on. It ain't got nothing to do with us. It's what they made their fight with, right? They're either going to attack the relationship, because I like white people. So then it's going to be like, oh yeah, he like white people, da 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 da. And then it's just going to be a bunch of dumb shit. That's all. A bunch of dumb shit. That's it. But we got to move forward with this. We got to head back towards North Carolina. Maybe we might meet a couple of collective on the way. We might, as we drive, maybe, hit me up in the Discord. Let me know. And I probably scheduled to, run into a couple of you guys on the way back down. I'm going to reroute this. So I'm going to be dropping 7 off and dropping Nasir off and then going to get everything set up in Kobo's Landing. So, like I said, love is love. Namaste, Ashe, salutations. Appreciate everybody who, put in for this journey, this collective. Yes, we ran into some great people. Yes, we ran into some terrible people. Hopefully, we can build with the people that we ran into on the good side and completely not talk about the other stuff. There's some lawyer fees and some, I mean, not lawyer fees, but some lawyer stuff that's going on with that, so on and so forth. And we'll see the outcome of that. And plus, we got a human rights activist case number now. So we filed this and they contacted us back. They gave us a case number. So we're going to check in with them in a couple of days and see what they say and what comes back from that. Um, Everybody that's supporting, man, keep supporting. If you hit the green app, or if you hit the PayPal, the PP or the CA, if you hit one of those, man, I appreciate you greatly. You don't know, like a little bit goes a long way to. So shout out to everybody that's been, you know, supporting in that way. Every day that I think that I'm, about to lose it or about to, fall short of this, you guys show me and give me a reason to keep going. Every time I could be sitting there and I could be just thinking, like, man, sometimes I be thinking, like, man, I should just, you know what I mean, go back to focusing on me, and then you guys will show me like the collective is still there. You know what I mean? You guys will be like, you guys are still, I see it, it'll pop up. That just lets me know to keep going because I can't not use it for what you guys are sending it for. If you guys are sending money, you guys know everything's always been on an up and up with me. So every time you got every little bit of everything that you send goes to exactly what I'm saying is going to. It's nothing, no tricks or nothing around it. Like, if I say we're doing this, that's what we're doing. If I say I'm doing that, that's what I'm doing. So right now I'm trying to, reset basically. I'm trying to reset, you know, put some safety measures around some things. I think Nasir might be going to North Carolina with me, but I know his birthday's coming up. August 23rd. So I know he's probably gonna want to go hang out with his friends for his birthday. I don't know. Haven't really talked to him yet about it because we're not in motion. I'm gonna talk to him once we get in motion. Um, right now we are in slow motion. Uh, we are at a different location, another location, and this person is building at their on their land. They're gonna open it up for retreats, small retreats, and they're gonna open it up for like a mobile home, in case people want to visit or whatever. They have two different ponds. One's a fishing pond. The other one is like a swimming pond. Y'all might have seen us out there if we was in the Discord. We are keeping a lot more stuff like until we figure things out. We're keeping a lot more stuff to ourselves now as far as the journey goes. But shout out to everybody that continue supporting. Shout out to everybody that continue to donate. I know. All we're gonna do is make a couple of songs about this. This just gives us something to make another album about. You know what I mean? like like they said, you ain't get pew pewed again yet. So what's your second album about? Your raps is preschool. You made a lot of money now. Be cool. If I swell up your lip like seafood. Can I get a mic check? They ain't get a. They ain't got a. They ain't get a chance to dance with us yet. Their steps ain't right yet. You know what I'm saying? They can't really dance with us because they steps ain't right. That's why everybody took it and painted the narrative that they want because they rather paint a negative narrative than actually look at the truth of it all, or a false narrative than look at the truth. But hey, like they say, deem me to be crazy, deem me to be whatever. I never took meds, never been to no type of psych doc, never, had any type of psychiatric evaluations. Everything always come back good, golden. You know what I'm saying? Like if they say I want you to remember these 5 words, I remember the 5 words. So that goes back to your school evaluation when they're giving you a placement test. So I always seem to pass all of these different variations of things. But here we are with y'all running with a story who's somebody who literally said, oh, y'all put a mental health case on me. Oh, that's okay. That means I'm gonna get away with everything scot free. That sounds just like some Jaguar shit. But y'all sitting here trying to make his story seem more plausible than the facts and the merits that is provided. Wow. Kudos for you guys. Appreciate it. Um, the reality of it is, hey, if y'all want to support the truth, y'all know what to do. Hey, TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. With the 100 and something people that's in here, can I get some more follows? I know all of y'all not following me. Some of y'all are new people. Hit the follow button. I just want to see how many new followers in here. Even Drax want to see how many new followers in here, right, Drax? Drax, Drax, the followers. Remember? You want to? Yes, yes, right there. See, Drax want to know how many new followers. Hmm? Look, Drax, they're coming in. No, look up here. There they go, Drax. They're coming in. Hmm? You gotta look at the thing, Drax, so they can see you. Oh, you gonna turn it? Terrible, terrible Drax. Drax just gonna turn his back on the followers, man. You can't do that, Drax. Huh? How we gonna get, the daily heart meets? Huh? Drax? That's how you feel, my boy? Okay, I'm gonna get Xena to do it then. Xena, come here. Baby Bobcat. Bring your ass in here. And he said, listen. Hey, listen. The next adventure comes with so many mysteries and wonders. YouTube. Well, we're headed back to we're headed back south. So we might have to run into a couple of people. I know a couple of people wanted me to head their way. They said if I was ever close to this area or whatever, so I might reach out to a couple of people from TikTok. A couple of people from TikTok told me that if I was in this area or that area, to hit them up. But we are on the East Coast, guys. So if anybody wants me to stop through, listen. Now is the time to reach out. Now is the time. We making our rounds, and you better be on the up and up because listen, I'm gonna go live expeditiously. So if you want some funny shit, I'm not on no funny shit. I'm on unifying, building, and finding the right people that want to unify and build. At this point, we might even drive down to Florida. You know what I'm saying? At this point, I might even take a trip to Florida, on my solo dolo shit. Might even take a trip to Florida. Might pick some people up on the way. Let's go to the beach. What's up? Beach trip. What's up? I'll pick y'all up on the way. I'm headed from Michigan. I'll pick y'all up on the way. We will end up in Florida. I'm just saying. Of course, yes, I'm dropping the boys off, so that's going to be sad. But I'm going to swing back around and pick them up. They know that. After I get everything back right, I'm going to swing back around and pick them up. I'm going to go down to Cobos Landing. You know, the trailer's down there, set up, everything like that. Uh, get that shit set up, everything like that, and then just pick them up. Those truck trip stories are the best. Hey, we got great things happening, man. We're not about to stop the great things from happening, man. Y'all make sure y'all support. Uh, and look, go to Spotify, iHeartRadio. We're on iHeartRadio. We're on Spotify. All you got to do to find us on Spotify or iHeartRadio is just type in Duke Dennis. That's all you got to do is type in Duke Dennis, and our songs are going to come up, and our albums is going to come up. Atlas Music Productions or Atlas Music Family Productions. My fault. Atlas Family Music Productions. Atlas Family Music Productions. iHeartRadio, Spotify. We do produce music. If you put out music, if you got music that you want out there, if you trying to be heard, join the Atlas family. We can get your music out there, get you some credit for your stuff, whether you're a songwriter or a performer or artist, whatever it is. If you do art, get in touch with us. We can get some of your paintings out there. If you do clothes, get in touch with us, right? We also have that. So we got the clothing stuff too. So we check out the clothing store, check out the music. We do a lot over here in the Atlas family, and we're going to keep on continue to do a lot on top of the building and the homestead stuff that we got going on in the physical. I do travel around to places to see who wants to build a homestead. There's a lot of people with land, but they don't have the people to actually bring to the land to fix it up, build it. A lot of people are in the mindset of homesteads and want to build a better union. Some people feel like they need to move out the city and get to some of the renowned areas. So I'm trying to unify in that way, find the people that want to help the people so that way we can become better people in the collective. This is not about color. So if you come in with the idea of color, uh, that's not, I'm not rocking with that. If you're coming with the idea of trying to manipulate tribal or ancestral thoughts, I'm not really with that manipulation either. If you're coming in the idea of division or separation, I'm cool with that. I just want those that want to unify, right? I'm not cool with anything that is division. I'm not rocking with anything that is separation. I'm not rocking with anything that is diversity. Don't try to tell me that I shouldn't hang out with white people. Don't try to tell me that I'm not invited to the cookout because who the hell is throwing the cookout? Don't try to hit me with one of those stories you sold out or I don't care about none of that shit. I think all of y'all have this world misconstrued or misunderstood the fact that white wasn't created into the 1600s, but your ass falsifying who the real enemy is. If we was fighting before white was created, then white can't be the true enemy. But y'all keep on, arguing who should we be mad at. I'm not mad at body, nobody down here. Everybody have the right to operate their vessel according to how they want to operate their vessel. Those who are going to support, they're going to support. Also, we are putting together field trips. We call them virtual field trips. Once we get 100 people active in the Discord, those 100 people, we're going to pick a time every night and we're going to wave to different people pages. For the 100 people that's going to be a part of it, your family and your friends get first dibs on the wave. So if you have a family member or a friend and you would like to see their page grow, then join the Discord. As soon as we get 100 people in the Discord, we're going to create the wave. That's where we go to somebody's page, build it up to a certain number, get them some likes. If it's on TikTok, we're going to throw some coins at them to help them build their page. If it's on YouTube, we're going to make sure we get their likes up and make sure we get some shares out for them and help some of the lower content creators build their pages. If it's on Twitch, y'all know what we got to do on Twitch, right? So whatever platform that you have, whatever group. So once we get 100 people in the Discord, 100 active people in the Discord, we're going to start, the road trips and start helping people build in the digital world. Through digital currency, digital marketing, so on and so forth. So we're going to get that going. Right now, we got about 25 maybe active, give or take, part of the Atlas family, give or take some sister wives, whatever the case may be. But as soon as we get those active members, I don't know if we're going to create a room for it or if we're just going to use one of the rooms that's already created. But as soon as we get those members and get about 100 people, y'all know what it is. We're going to start the wave. And the reason why I say 100 people is because it when you got 100 people, it looks that much better because 100 people can actually have 3 accounts, right? So that 100 can turn into 300, right? So when you're waving with 100 people via social media, we can actually multiply those numbers based off of how many devices those people use and how many accounts those people got. So 100 people actually turns into a lot more, right? And all we have to do is put ourselves in that of wanting to help people out. And we actually help ourselves out in the equation of it because think about it like this. If you have 100 people already ready to wave, as soon as you build an account or if you already got an account, all you really have to do is let those 100 people know when you're going live, right? And then bam, those 100 people come in, build your room up, help build your algorithm up, right? Once you get to a proper algorithm, you don't need the 100 people no more. The 100 people can go help build somebody else's page, right? So that's one of the things that we're putting together right now is the social media team. So that way we can wave through this and move through this accordingly and help each other out accordingly. So yeah, don't be afraid to join the Discord. Don't be afraid to go over to Ralph DaWise on YouTube. That's Ralph DaWise on YouTube to help and become a part of the Atlas family because it's bigger than just me. It's bigger than you. It's a conscious. It's a collective conscious. So we have to show that level of support. And plus, whether y'all want to believe it or not, the Atlas family has kept me safe on my journeys, right? The ability to be able to go live has gave me a level of freedom from fear, right? To be able to go meet somebody from the Atlas family or meet somebody on social media, that it relinquishes a level of fear with that, right? So I'm cool to go and if somebody reach out and say, hey, I'm down here in Atlanta or I'm over here in Kentucky, I'm over here, right? Listen, I'm coming. I'm coming. Don't tell me to come visit you because I'm coming. All right? The Atlas family move like that. Don't joke with me. Don't try to be like, oh, if you ever this way, come stop by. You shit. Tomorrow I'll be like, come and knock on my door. You be like, what the hell? I didn't think you were gonna come Well, you shouldn't have said that. You shouldn't have said it. You shouldn't have said stop through. You know what I mean? You shouldn't have said it if you wasn't mentioning it. Have the card. Yeah, don't say it if you ain't mentioning it. If you ain't meaning it, don't say it. We gonna be live all day today. What's this?
meal deal, so there was extra.
Oh, okay.
There's a McChicken and a burger.
Okay, I might eat something, but I just want to make sure everybody else eat. And then if it's something left, I might eat it. But nah, just make sure everybody else eat, so that way nobody can't say I'm neglecting people. I gonna say, hey, listen, the cats is fed, everybody's fed. Okay, nobody can say neglect is in order. So that's how they want to try to make me out to be as a bad person, a bad father, a bad this. That I'm cool. I get it. We just gotta move in positivity. That's it. So shout out to everybody that continue to support. Shout out to everybody that continue to see us through on this journey. You guys' support goes a long way. Um, you know, as far as getting where we need to go, getting how everything needs to be. Right now, it's a little bit slow because, like I said, nobody was expecting we got to buy storage and we got to buy a U-Haul. And, nobody was expecting that shit. So unexpected things happen, and that's okay. Golden said, love is love. Hey, I think y'all got to put Soul of Atlas in on the thing because that's what she pop up as. I mean, not that it matters. Everybody know our government name. Shit, we like the damn honeymooners at this point. The way people keep on trying to, I think they want to like just tear us apart. You know what I mean? Come between us. That's it. You better chew some of that up and give it to them. They gonna follow you. These cats are spoiled now. Every cat knows what, if it's tuna and stuff, you're gonna see Drax and Baby Kitty. If it's a bite of anything table food, you're gonna see Bobcat and look, she think I'm eating something. I don't even have nothing over here. Get your ass out of here. Yeah, at this point, for real. At this point, they might as well give us a show. Like the I Love Lucy show or some shit. Or I Dream of Jeannie or some shit. The way they got her, being a witch and me being a grifter. I don't know what the hell going on. Because Maggie had the nerve to say, she used the farmer to get away from him. Melissa trying to play it off like she ain't in the Discord talking about something. No, I think she went with him. I think wherever they went, it's hot wherever they're at.
Yeah, you are.
They said it's hot wherever you at. You walking around with a damn sweater on. Hey, it's hot wherever they at because he's wiping sweat from his face. Yes, it's called Outside. We were outside. That's how you know they were in the Discord watching when we went to the lake. Because that's, when we walked out there to the pond or something. You talking about, they seem to be sweating a lot wherever he's at. I'm like, what the hell? Like, it's not summertime. They seem to be sweating a lot. It seems like it's summertime where they're at. No, we're in Alaska. Oh, look, it's stuff in here. What is this? Oh, no, it's empty. Sorry. No, it's empty. Yep. We got fries, though.
I didn't give her fries. I didn't give her fries. Come here, little brat.
You said you wouldn't? Oh, my goodness. Go do something with yourself.
Get out of my hand.
Yeah, we contacted, the right people. We even got, human rights activist case numbers or whatever it's called. I don't know the people, but we doing all the right. We filing all the right paperwork. That's why they don't want to talk about none of them receipts. We filing all the right paperwork. Nobody wants to talk about them receipts, but we'll get into that when the time comes. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Right now, hey, paint the picture. Paint the picture. Nobody paints the picture better than who's painting the picture. For real, I notice a lot of people is you know pulling together some the controversy is definitely selling right now, and that's why I say the internet is undefeated because the way this controversy sells, it's crazy how fast controversy sells. I mean, people are drawn to it like moth to a flame. They all drawn to controversy. I don't know. In 2 days, we might be in Kentucky. You know what I mean? In 2 days, I might be in Kentucky, depending on, you know, the level of. Hey, I'm glad. I'm glad she's you know, having the urge to rebrand. But you see what's going on, though, right? You see what's going on. Hmm? Y'all can't make this up. Everything that's happening is like you can't make it up. I know I ain't trying to make it up. The people that see the truth, they gonna see the truth. Shout out to the supporters. Hey, y'all jump in the box on TikTok. YouTube would love to hear what you guys have to say over on TikTok if you guys want to jump in the box. We are live on YouTube and we're live on TikTok. I mean, I would love to have a whole panel of people and be able to walk away from the phone and everybody just entertain everybody respectfully within the, guidelines of TikTok, staying within the verbiage and everything. But, you know, reality set in. I want people to be able to use the platform. I actually want to schedule like maybe, a day where other people actually use the platform for what they want in order to build their page. So we just have an open, I just go live and just say open platform, and then, the first guest or however it works, somebody from the Discord actually comes up as a guest and tells us, what they do on social media, how they would like to build, and then allow them to take the time that they need to talk about themselves and why people should follow them and everything like that. And then, get some followers. So that's what we're going to do with the TikTok page as it continues to grow. We're going to continue to bring you the topics and the big subjects or whatever. And then we're also going to allow people to come up and state what it is and how they want to grow and build on their page, so on and so forth. What's good? Um, not sure if the car's unlocked here. I'll be down there to get the. I'll be down there to get it. Yeah, yeah, Atlas Network. Exactly. Come on. Y'all can't tell me. Listen, I got so many great ideas. Y'all can't tell me that we not on the right path. Wait till we get our first first gathering together and we get the groups that we're going to use, then you're going to see digital currency skyrocket, because then I'm going to have the people in place that I need in place, right? So once we put the first house together, or get the first thing off the ground where we got like 3 content creators staying in the same house, right? I'm going to show you guys how to grow heavy on TikTok, how to get the donations, how to, expand your page fast on TikTok, right? And then I'm gonna show you how to get I already got 3 pages. Actually, we really don't need nobody pages. I just need the group of people that can go live from the other pages. You know what I mean? I already got 4 active pages on TikTok. I just don't got the people to always go live over there. But I can go live from one page, but if I had somebody else log in from another phone, they can go live on that page. If I gave an account to somebody else, they can go live on that page, and we gonna grow hella. And if everybody contributing and putting back to the same house and the same growth, it's gonna be hella growth. But I slow motion it for right now. Finish building. Rome wasn't built in a day, they say. And all these people on YouTube that's hating, they just don't realize the wave yet. They already started this. They got Atlanta TikTok houses and all types of stuff. They been stole this idea from me 2, 3 years ago, right? They got messy TikTok, all types of houses that are building in negativity. How you think, Kai Cenat got AMP, Aiden Ross got, FaZe. All these different groups, they're showing you how to build. What's the next stage of currency? These people are signing bigger deals than NFL players. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand why people are hating on the Atlas network or us building a social media image of that magnitude. How do you think Kick got off the ground? Some people had the balls enough to say, you know what, let's build a platformer that we can, run or whatever. That's all we're doing over here, is building an image, a brand that actually favors, humanity, actually favors, spirituality, actually favors an open mind. You know what I mean? That's all we doing over here. What's going on with you? Katherine Johnson, what's up with you? Appreciate all the likes. Remember, we are going to be on the road soon, so put your. Matter of fact, who's here on the East Coast? Where y'all located? Where y'all located at? Where's everybody at? Where's everybody at? Atlas family, y'all know what it is, man. Keep on donating, keep on supporting. Despite what they say, man, I appreciate y'all greatly. Y'all know what we doing. Y'all know how we moving. Y'all know, what level of positive, unconditional love that we have no matter what. They try to paint the narrative. They mad because we figured it out so quick, and it pointed to this bullshit digital creator network, whatever the fuck, whatever they call themselves. And, they're trying to, put fake cases on people, whatever they call themselves doing. We know the world is one big stage, so we're going to, hey, get away from that. We're going to continue looking at the world as one big stage, because that's what it is. One big stage. All right. So the people that's on TikTok, make sure y'all click the link tree, follow some of the other pages, and make sure you join the Discord. We are looking for 100 active people in the Discord that want to go on road trips, virtual road trips. That means we pick the person who we're going to go to a road trip on, and then we go support and spam their page, so on and so forth. Call it a love wave, call it what you want, you know. But we looking for 100 active members on Discord. 100 active members on Discord. What's Oprah doing now? Oprah has a private role in Hawaii, and that would allow a lot of people faster, safer access against the tsunamis. And she kept those roads closed, so people couldn't get out fast if the tsunamis was to hit big. Good thing it wasn't big tsunamis that hit, but then again, we're not sure yet, because they say that it can still be a tsunami that hit, so on and so forth. No, that's actually the dang bobcat keep on bothering Lucy. She like chase Lucy around and keeps on fighting her. It's the baby kid. she's not chasing the kitten.
She was.
She did not chase that
She
kitten.
sure did.
She is not chasing that kitten, trying to beef with that kitten.
I
That kitten,
just watched it.
that kitten is bothering her. I would probably chase the kitten too if I was bothered all day and all night by the kitten.
Then we can protect her.
Oh,
I know for sure if I was a cat that the kitten would be. That's why she doesn't mess with Drax, because Drax has knocked her over a couple of times.
It's the kitten. The kitten wants to run around and
play with everybody.
thinks she's gonna bibbity bobbity boo everything. Keeps on jumping on everything.
Found her in a bookcase.
Cause it's a bobcat. That's why.
Not a bobcat. Maybe a Bengal mix.
I don't know why. I'm telling you, as a corporation, what is this? A half a burger?
I don't need
Mm-hmm. Who she's messing with now?
She's playing with the pirate.
Yeah, we back. We back. You ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. They can't stop us. Even if they stopped us. Man, we was gonna do a whole page dedicated to the cats and them chasing each other around. I mean, at one point, we would like leave the room. I'll be downstairs, and I promise you, like, you would hear like the cats doing a bunch of stuff upstairs when nobody looking. Like when you come up in the room, they're all just trying to act like they laying on the bed or chilling somewhere. But then as soon as you go downstairs, it's like they're jumping on stuff. Sound like whole bodies upstairs moving around.
No one taught her how to tiptoe like the other cats either. She bolts around here like a bull. I don't know. Hippo? I don't know. What gallops around like loudly.
Diddy said he's appealing that man act thing. So Diddy actually put in an appeal for that. He said you know what I mean? Or he said he's gonna get another trial for it. He might, if he go for another trial, he might just crush himself. If he pushed for another trial around that situation. You think Trump's gonna pardon him? You think? I don't know. Yeah, they all on the same team. Trump got to pardon him. Because look, what do you think Diddy's going to do? Diddy's going to point out farmersonly.com. Diddy's gonna point out Christian Mingle. The owners of Christian Mingle should get hit with the Mann Act. You're using a said device in order to fry people out for whatever events that could take place when you fry people out. Every agency that provides adult entertainment pretty much is questionable now. Nah, these cats is bad. For no reason bad. But see, I can see Trump pardoning him for the Mann Act. Because remember, Trump pardoned um Jack Johnson.
Yeah.
Trump was the one who pardoned Jack Johnson in 2018. So he might do the same thing with Diddy.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Cause she bad and all she wanna do is play. That's why she took off in there like that. Look, snatched it, ran, tripped, everything.
I wish I would have got that on camera. Oh, that's hilarious.
And Drax know it too. That's why he come out the woodworks to look like, what's this dumb cat doing now?
Oh.
But how would that look though? If Diddy get a pardon, y'all see Ray J on Cam Newton show. Now Ray J switching up his tactic. Now that he see that, now Ray J like, oh yeah, ain't no party like a Diddy party. Diddy throw the best parties. Da 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 da. I'm about to take over. I'm about to take over throwing parties. Yeah, I told y'all. That's what Ray J was doing the whole time. He wanted to be the next party thrower. Y'all make sure y'all click the link in the bio and join the Discord, TikTok. As soon as we get 100 active members in the Discord, 100 active members in the Discord, we are going to start love waving on people. Basically helping people, build their page by going in and tapping their screen and getting it up to a certain number. But we need 100 active Discord members first. Ain't nothing wrong with partying. I tell people all the time, a freak off is not a Rico. A freako is not a Rico. As long as everybody freak responsibly. You know what I mean? If everybody freaking responsibly, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, that's part of your rights. That's part of your rituals. You know, as long as you freaking responsibly. You know, even the Bible say it is better to secrete your semen in the belly of a whore than secrete your semen upon the floor. It says that in the Bible. You know, so they was having freak offs in the Bible. You know, you remember Nebuchadnezzar, huh? You remember Nebuchadnezzar? You go into Nebuchadnezzar, castle. Everybody bucket naked. You know, everybody bucket naked. You know, freaking in this corner, freaking in that corner. You know, Nebuchadnezzar style. You know, don't act like people just started freaking yesterday. We've been freaking since the biblical days. Adam and Eve had 52 to 58 offsprings. That mean they was dropping them like litter back then. Huh? That mean they was dropping them like litter. Y'all better get with the program. You know? They realize freaking been freaking since freaking. Y'all want to try to make it seem like just because, see, what it was is, see, Hugh Hefner ain't around no more. And Diddy was trying to like take the place of Hugh Hefner, you know? But Diddy can't take the place of Hugh Hefner. You know what I'm saying? Nuh-uh. See, and whoever did this, right? Whoever put this little takeover plan together, right? They trying to hurry up and get Jay-Z and tarnish his name before Diddy get out. See, they know that it was a two-part operation. That's what it was. A two-part operation. Diddy was supposed to fall publicly, and Jay-Z was supposed to fall publicly. And then Tyler Perry, all these other people. They had the ones that they were going to put in place. The crazy ones. 607 umps. Jaguar rights. These are the replacement faces. Big Hungry CC's. Ronnie Slows. These were all the replacement idols. The lower, you see how we went lower in vibration when it came to idols, right? You see our idols now? Look at our idols now. Obesity, heavy set ass idols that or the crazies, the Shamars. Shamar said Kentucky was a country. I went to Kentucky That's where the president of the country look, man. We keep on putting dumber and dumber versions of ourselves in and wonder why we ain't going nowhere. We don't got no idols that to be better, do better. All our idols is out for the wrong stuff. They just wanna fornicate with the world. Our idols don't want to teach us. I'm on my way. Yeah, Oprah opened up the roads. Yeah, right. It wasn't until she didn't open it up during that first wave when she opened it up after she realized the coast was clear, after she realized nobody was actually in harm's way. Now, when she opened it up, you see that first incident with the Maui situation sent all the parents to work, but all the kids stayed home that day. Ironically, all the kids had off that day, trapped in a house. All the firefighters was told a certain thing. No alarms went off. Even off. Come on. Come on. That's why I say the world is one big stage. All this shit is set up before it even happened. Yeah. Even now, they tell you that they use different forms of weather to, do stuff. Stuff. Come on. This could be a weapon that they testing out. See if they can create a tsunami. No, don't try to go over there. I'm just here paying attention to stuff, being an observer. Yeah, absolutely. Listen, they got they had a book out about how this man was going around and manipulating the weather in order to make the town pay for weather, for crops and stuff like that. And he said it got out of control because storms started happening, and then it said that the government allegedly paid for the technology of that, or whatever chemicals mixed together to make clouds or whatever. And you got a lot of places that make clouds. So now, if we got artificial cloud makers, artificial cloud makers, and then you have them pushing certain variations of energies into the atmosphere in order to create a thunderstorm, so on and so forth. And if you look at, to be honest with y'all, if you look at Detroit alone, it's a lot of storms happening in Detroit right now. Um, and that's mainly because look at the tension that's in the air with that unaliving of that mother at the McDonald's, and then it's just a wave of negativity, and then you also have this T app unaliver, serial unaliver, right? So they going around, and now what happens with the T app? Every woman that was on the T app that provided their license number has just been released out there, right? That's another topic that we need to touch on, is that T app conversation. I know somebody's going to steal it, but I ain't see nobody bring that conversation to YouTube yet. So YouTube or Golden, y'all women need to talk about that T app. Y'all women need to talk about that. That's a good topic for y'all right there. That T app unaliver, a serial unaliver. He already got 5 people, and only women could be on the T app. They try to make an app for men called what was it called? T T Bros or something. I don't know. But that app got shut down quick. But the T app, somebody hacked the T app and released all of the women's information on the T app. Everybody license plate, address, license, everything got released or hacked. So that's something that y'all might want to talk about. That's a good topic right there. So you might want to look into that. Yeah, you might want to look into that. I ain't really seen nobody talking about it on YouTube too much. We've been so stressed out with this situation. We missed a lot of stuff. I was supposed to update y'all on the McDonald girl situation. The lawyer filed at 7:30, so now she's getting a mental evaluation. So they're probably going to slide this under a mental health issue. So she probably about to get away with it. Like I said, I meant to bring y'all that update, after the 23rd, but so much was happening. Even with the Ramir situation, him pulling him dropping the lawsuit. That's crazy that he dropped that lawsuit. You know, crazy he dropped that lawsuit. So y'all make sure y'all continue to support. If y'all can hit the CA, please hit the CA. If y'all can hit the PP, please hit the PP. As quickly as possible. We are at a stagnant place right now because certain variations of payments came out. Anyway, neither here nor there. I gotta make it to 2 different places and then also head towards, spend some time just visiting people, hanging out, making it slow. I ain't in a rush. Hope you guys ain't in a rush. But, however, Ramir, he's saying that he didn't get the money. The lawyers are, Jay-Z lawyers are saying that the reason why they are not bothered by this is because somebody got money the first time already, right? So they saying that this was already taken care of, basically. So for them to, re-put it in, this is where the fraudulent schemes is coming from. This is why her house in Philadelphia is on it's got a lien on it right now. The godmom's house. That's where the lawsuit came in. Ramir said the lawsuit was never about paternity. The lawsuit was about, you know, them hitting them with the fraudulent schemes and so on and so forth. Now he's trying to switch it up and he's trying to say the system is stopping him. So now it's the system's problem. Hey, shout out to the 360 something people over on TikTok. Make sure y'all hit the follow button because I know I ain't got all of y'all following me like that. So hit the follow button. I ain't in a rush. Absolutely. You gotta get that damn dog a bath. God damn. God damn. Hey, y'all switch over to the TikTok. I'm going outside to the car. YouTube will be in the Discord. Love is love. Namaste, Ashe, salutations. And remember, stay out of the fairway. Over here on TikTok, anything you say is considered fair game. So stay out of the fairway. So when you say something, it's right. So everything that we put out there already, it's a fairway, right? Our journey, the Atlas family. Hey, shout out to the sister wives. Listen, y'all have shooken up YouTube. They are so scared of y'all. They trying to figure out how the hell and why the hell do y'all support me. They trying to figure out whatever. I'm hoping to get some more masculine energies in the Discord. We do got, a couple of, husband brothers in there somewhere. We everywhere, But shout out to the sister wives. They doing their numbers. They doing great things, Atlas Family Collective. We've been moving in light and love and unity with knowledge and wisdom and understanding. And that's what we're going to continue. To everybody that support, like I said, once we get 100 active members in the Discord, we're gonna start a wave that's gonna be undeniably effectively committed to helping people grow their page and build their page. So make sure you click the link in the bio TikTok and join the Discord. It's 300 something people in here. I know all of y'all don't follow me. I know for a fact all of y'all don't follow me. Just to show how many people don't follow me, hit the follow button real quick. You can unfollow me later on. I won't even know about it. But for the meantime, in between time, hit the follow button one time right now so I can see how many new people in here. And then later on, you can unfollow me, like when I'm not around. You know what I mean? Right now, just pretend like you rock with me and hit the follow button. Hey, YouTube, we're going to reset. YouTube, we gonna reset. Shout out to everybody over on YouTube, man. We doing small numbers, we doing big numbers, we doing great things, we doing minor things, we doing all things, right? As long as we're able, we're gonna keep on doing it. We're gonna keep on moving forward. Shout out to all the supporters. If you haven't hit the CA today, please try to donate something. If not anything, $2. Let me get the $2 McDonald's money. I ain't too proud to beg. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no shame in my game. I'm gonna break it down and beg like James. So yeah, ain't no shame in my game. They can say what they want, but at least you can see. At least you can see everything that it's going to. At least we not scamming. Everything that you put it to, that's what it goes to. Hey, listen, shout out to the numbers on TikTok. As long as we stay steady with these numbers, we're going to create a wave so big it's going to be monumental. So if you ain't hit the follow button yet, hit the follow button. You don't want no McDonald's. You don't want no McDonald's. You want to let me get that McChicken fund. You want to donate that cash out to me. You know what I'm saying? You don't want the McDonald's. McDonald's is soylent green. You don't want that. You don't want soylent green. Drax, stop it. Stop it. You don't want Soylent Green. They're eating the cats. They're eating the dogs. Eat the cats. Eat the cats. You don't gotta watch your hips. Your boyfriend or your husband gotta watch your hips. You don't gotta watch your hips. Why you gotta watch your hips? All you gotta do is move your hips. You know, your boyfriend or your husband is the one that gotta watch them. You know, you just move them. That's all. All you gotta do is move your hips. Come on over, baby.